beautiful souls, welcome to day 24 of Tarot Vlogmas. So this spread is going to be who you are, and we're actually going to use the definitions that are assigned to each of the zodiac signs, and we're going to walk down through the zodiac signs and get information and clarity on who you are at this very moment in time that you are watching this. So if that sounds good, just stay tuned. And I have no idea what cards I'm going to use or anything, so just bear with me here, and we're just gonna kind of see how and what comes out. So we're gonna start with Aries, and Aries, the zodiac definition is I am. So this is what you are and how you are. So I do have these archetype cards that's gonna help us out a little bit here. All right, so you are the communicator. So you may receive an unexpected message related to love, endeavors, or intuitively. So be open and listen to your mind. So I feel like you are a person that is spiritual. You are open and connected with source and your higher self and guides. So you also may be an excellent communicator as well, or at least very much in touch with your emotions and feelings. And so here I'm just going to see what else is influenced here. Oh, and we have the sun. Yeah, so I feel like you very much know who you are, what you want, and how to get it, and you assertively go after it. You're not afraid to go after it. Right? Okay, so let's move to Taurus. And I'll probably be quick here because we do have a lot of signs to go through. So let's see, what do we have for Taurus? Taurus is I have, right? Because you know us Tauruses are all about our financial foundation and our material things that we do have, even though we are very spiritual at the same time. We have a good balance of it. So can you give me something for Taurus, please? I have. Thank you. All right. So you will be, or you design for yourself, or you are currently in the stage of doing more for your physical activity, really focused on your health and well-being. And if you're not, then this is a really strong indication and encouragement to you to be more active and to focus on your health. So we have adventure as well. So you are adventurous, spontaneous, and we have a master number coming through of 55. So definitely look that up when you have a moment. So what else? All right, so we have fixed here. So stable, persistent, loyal, and dependent. So I feel like you are committed to achieving your goals and balancing body, mind, and soul. So I feel like that is where you are currently at this time. And also open and willing to explore ways to make yourself feel good and to get more physical activity and things that you may not have done previously. You're now open to doing them and, you know, incorporating them into your practices for better health, better mental clarity and stability, and your emotional self. So that's awesome. So let's see. With Gemini, we have I think. So let's see what we have here. All right. Yeah. Okay. So the health is coming out again. So I feel like health and well-being is a very important part of who you are at this time, because you have great health, or you're striving toward that and you want to get back to that if you are suffering with any ailments at this time. But there is a really strong opportunity for you to stay focused and incorporate adventure into your activities. And let me just get, so I feel like the health thing is really heavily on your mind at this time. All right, and then we have Saturn with restrictions, experience, struggle, learning, hard work, and patience. Okay, so yeah, so I feel like this all ties into your health. And I'm hearing for some of you, this is like body, mind, and soul. So it's not just physical health, it's emotional health, it's mental health as well. And there's some sort of restrictions that may be placed on that at this time. And it could be even restrictions that you're imposing upon yourself, like not getting up and doing, you know, the workouts that you plan for yourself, you know, something to that effect for some of you. That's not for everybody, but for some of you. So in what ways, what other ways, if that doesn't resonate, what other ways are you restricting yourself from feeling good, from having adventures, from exercising, from having fun, and from elevating yourself, body, mind, and soul? What ways are you restricting yourself from that? Okay. All right, so let's move on to Cancer. We have I feel. So this is about what you feel and how you feel it. So let's see, what is our watcher feeling right now? Thank you. Teaching and learning. Yes. Okay, so you may want to get on like I feel like you are a teacher, but you are also learning to grow and expand your spirituality, your knowledge, and your wisdom. But it is time to step into that teaching space. So you could be thinking about that. You could have started that already, or you could be planning to start that. But I feel like that's what you're feeling right now. You're in that space where you do want to be an example, where you do and are open to teaching and being an inspiration to others. All right. Yeah, so welcoming change with the mutable signs coming through. So yeah, this is a change that is being inspired here, and you're being divinely guided towards. So I feel like there's some spiritual gifts, talents, abilities, and skills that you are being guided to expand upon, to explore, to grow, and to share. And there's abundance for you, waiting for you out of that. Okay, so let's move on to Leo with I want. Okay, so these are about your desires and how you choose it. Thank you. All right, moderation. Okay. I am not surprised to see that, so that's why I'm laughing. I'm not surprised to see that, and that coming out as moderation, specifically tied to what you want. So I feel like there is a need for moderation and a need for you to realize, and some of you may even want that. You've recognized some things that you do want to work on at this time, but you feel that you're going to create the right amount of balance for you, and one process, one flow that allows you to grow and also enjoy yourself at the same time. Let's see. And also like enjoy the things like, for instance, since we are talking about health and you getting better control over your health and being more healthy, like you may be incorporating in some cheat days. So yeah, it's about moderation, like keeping things balanced, but still being able to enjoy yourself. And we also have the 10th house with structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. So I do feel like this is part of the plan that you designed for yourself, because some of you are feeling like, why can't I get this right? Why do I always struggle in this particular area? And it is a lesson that you designed for yourself, and one that may need for you to call in moderation, structure, discipline. So pull that discipline from other areas, from career, from your accomplishments. Look at how you got there. What were some of the practices that you instituted and put in place to ensure that you met your goals in your career, most likely? That you can take from that, you can take those examples, those ideas, and apply them to your health and to other things and areas that you're working toward at this time. All right, so let's see, let's go to Virgo, and we have I analyze. Okay, so you have a couple things that you analyze here. So we have parenting and spirituality. Yeah, that would make sense. And before I forget, we have the master number 77, so definitely look that up when you can. But okay, so you are really working on your parenting and your connection with family, and also growing and expanding upon your spirituality. So what do we have for parenting? All right, so we have union, merging, and coming together. So yeah, you are really working on, so some of you, this is co-parenting with another person. So some of you are working on that and working toward a balanced connection and co-parenting lifestyle. And others are just working toward a more balanced environment with or without your partner for the children. Like wanting that to be more of the things that you desire, more love, more happiness, more fulfillment. And you're looking for ways that you can do that and be a better parent. And then what do we have for spirituality? All right, so we have earth, persistent, patient, and practical. Yeah, so those are the things that are going to get you there. Persistence, patience, and practice. So that says practicality, but we're going to say practice because that's what I'm hearing. So actually doing your self-care practices that I'm always promoting, that I'm always supporting. You're meditating, you're journaling, you're exercising, you're getting out into nature. All of those things. Adding in fun and pleasure and enjoyment as well. All ways that you can grow your spirituality. Also grounding yourself. Grounding yourself in your knowing. What do you know? What do you trust? Above all else, above everything, above it all. Okay. So let's move to Libra with I balance. So what do you balance? Okay, so we're not going to take all these. All right, so I must be supposed to take all these. All right, so we have surrendering and trusting the process. So you're balancing perspectives with the need to surrender, with the need to pull back, but also with the need to be strong and persevere. I feel like these are two different spectrums here. And again, that perfect balance and manifestation. Also balancing what you need to do to achieve and accomplish your goals. That's what I see here. And that's where you are currently. So what other influences here? The 8th house with transformation, karma, facing fears, and legacies. Absolutely. So this is about you creating that balance to manifest the life that you desire. And the manifest, that word is like so overrated. It's so overused. It's just oversaturated. So I don't really say that word because you are manifesting every second of your existence, because it would not be here if you didn't create it. So it's all about you creating more of what you love and what you desire and what you want, and having that balance that you feel is appropriate for you. And facing those fears, those doubts, those negative thought patterns and beliefs. Working through that to create your foundation and your legacy. All right, so let's move to Scorpio. So Scorpio is I desire. So let's look at your desires, what you demand. All right, yeah, absolutely. You will not stop. You are so focused on your dreams and accomplishing your goals and creating the life that you desire. Enough said right there. Yeah, so you really go for your dreams, and you're at least in that space right now where you're going for it. And that's wonderful. And we have 7th house influences with relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnerships. So this could be you following your dreams as it relates to anything essentially, but in particular, marriage, commitment, partnership. You following your dreams as it relates to that. All right. So let's see. Let's move to Sagittarius. So that's I see. Did something? Nope, it didn't. Okay. So what do you see? Okay, thank you. Compassion. Wonderful. I love that. And we also have a master number of 99. So please look that up. But we have you seeing compassion, That is one of the most beautiful things to come out of this, that you can see you have empathy, you have emotional intelligence, you are aware, you're awoke. What influences here? All right, so we have Virgo with integrity, reverence, and service. Yes, so you are being called to serve humanity in some way, and only you know what that way is and what you are to do and what you designed for yourself to do. But it is here, it is time, because this is your current energy and current situation. So if you are already into that and working on that and sharing your gifts and talents and being abundant from that, wonderful. Put in the comments, let us know how you did it. Give us some advice and tips. Otherwise, that's where you are, and that's where your focus is, and that's where you are more and more connecting with yourself and who you are, and receiving those downloads and guidance on what moves you can take to get you where you want to be. All right, so let's go to Capricorn with I use. So what you gain and how you benefit. Thank you. All right, so we have relationship change. I'm just wondering why that came out in reverse. Okay, so it could be that some of you are... Okay, so I'm hearing two things. One, using the relationship to block your blessings and block yourself from moving forward and evolving spiritually, emotionally, having a more loving, healthy partnership with someone. Or just overall recognizing that your relationships are journeys and that you will go through this flow, these ups and downs, and that it's all teaching you more about who you are and who you want to be and who you want to be with, essentially. Right? So you may be in different stages in that process. And we have Venus influence, love. Give and receive love, find value and see beauty. So I feel like you are in this place of needing to, or you have recognized what type of love you want and what a healthy love is, and the relationship and partnership that you want and desire. And now it's going to be different for you all, whether you have that and feel like you have that, or whether you're working toward it with someone, or whether you just want that and you're opening yourself up for that to come in. So yeah, it's going to be different, but that is wonderful, at least that as it does relate to partnerships, we do have the influence of Venus in there. So you are the truth in everything that you're doing, and you walk in integrity and unconditional love, and you need a partner that aligns with that. Okay, so let's go to Aquarius with I know. So what do you know? Okay, thank you. We'll take both. All right, so you know that you are supposed to be in a spiritual career. You know that you are a leader. You are a light worker. You are here to influence love and humanity in a positive way. You are connected with nature, and you know that nature can support you. It can help you to achieve and accomplish the goals that you want to accomplish. So me, I love plants. I have a lot of plants that's just in my bloodline. My mom, grandma, like everybody, just, we love plants and nature. So that influences me. That makes me happy to have plants in my home to take care of. That makes me happy. And so that's all aligning with. And I'm also studying herbs and how they can help heal. So you may also, what you're doing, your spiritual gifts and talents may have something to do with nature in some way. So you may be here to design and create new medicines and new natural medicines and natural remedies. So that's just an example. Okay? But whatever this is, you know, because this is coming out in what you know. So you already know what you're supposed to be here doing. So are you doing it? Is the question. All right, and we have 5th house influence here with passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. Yeah, you absolutely are being guided to be creative in this space. And you may even want to connect with children in some way. So maybe you are being guided to create remedies that could support ailments that children have or go through. So again, I mean, it's limitless what you can do and what you're here to do and what you can dream of that you want to do and focus on. It's limitless. There are no limits. So just take it how it applies. But whatever you do, have fun with it. Enjoy yourself. This is absolutely a message to play. Be creative with it. Test things out. Experiment. Try new things. Step outside of your comfort zone. Step outside of that box. Okay. So last we have Pisces with I Believe. And a happy ending. I love it. I love it. A happy ending. This is always going to be. It's just a matter of you allowing it. Allow it. Man, I want to end right there, but let me just get one more card on the influence. All right. Yeah, so just recognizing that there's going to be ebbs and flows, ups and downs along the way on the journey, but it will ultimately lead and guide you to fulfillment and to your happy space and your happy place and your happy ending. All right, I love that. So those are the messages I have for you today. Please subscribe, like, and share this video, and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and we'll talk soon. And then I will see you tomorrow with day 25.